Hey guys, what's up? I sure missed you yesterday. Sorry, I was on the road doing some traveling, and me and Charlotte's kind of spent a day just being together and doing a little travel and looking for some things that we needed personally. And Sunday we were with Chuck Smith in Corinth, Texas. So we missed you at LifeBridge, but I'll be back at LifeBridge soon. And we'll always be a part of LifeBridge. So be there 2 Sundays a month and be out traveling 2 Sundays a month. So anyway, welcome to Daymaker. For those of you who have maybe this is your first time at Daymaker, we appreciate you. If you are regular at Daymaker, just remember to share this video. We had a great week last week. One day, nearly 400 views. We went over 1,000 views for the week. We're thousands of views on YouTube, and just continuing to make Daymaker a part of our day, which people look forward to. So today we're going to talk about just good points, just several good points. So it's going to be really good for you. Appreciate you being a part of the Daymaker family. So I was just kind of went because I realized I haven't actually titled this one. So we're going to title it "Find Your Daily Gratification." Find your daily. Of course, we know that gratification is another name for joy, and the joy of the Lord is our strength. So that's where we start as Christians. We should have joy every day. Sometimes we got to find it because it sometimes has a way of losing. We have a way of losing our joy. So, but here's what I want to start with. Happiness can be normal and feel boring. Happiness can feel normal and feel boring. We know why? Because we develop this childhood vision of happiness that involves lots of triumphs, fairy tale endings. We watch these movies with Pollyannish outcomes, all of these things. But at the end of the day, you know what? I don't know. I think that we sometimes forget that boring can mean happiness, meaning, there's nothing better than finding a daily gratification of working hard, accomplishing much in a day's work. And there is a time to stop working, by the way. There's also a way to start your day, that starts your joy. I start my day in prayer. I start my day reading and in prayer every day, getting up early enough to do that, to the satisfaction, the gratification of my soul, meaning my first opportunity is pressing into Jesus and to making sure he's first in my life. I've done that for 30 plus years. My children will tell you they woke up most mornings hearing me pray. Not being braggadocious about that, just saying it is a way of life that you can learn. But here's what I wrote. There are a few things that satisfy us having a content day when after a day of gratifying work, going to bed at a normal time, getting a good night's sleep, and being ready to make another difference tomorrow is where happiness is found. Now, we think about happiness as, an event, feeling happy. The truth of the matter is happiness is about contentment. Contentment comes from Jesus. So the point being, there's nothing wrong with having a very normal day that's satisfying and that can bring happiness. You can smile and say, you know what? I did it right. I'm going to bed at 9:30, 10:30, whatever's normal for you, contented about your walk with Jesus and your day. The second thing is I don't want you to settle for default. There are hundreds of people in every town on earth who live their entire lives on default settings. Don't be one of them. And also don't be, when I say default, I'm talking about even defaulting to emotions, defaulting to, oh, I'm depressed today, defaulting to, oh, I don't feel good, defaulting to whatever mood you wake up in. You're happy one day because you're happy and you're sad one day because you're sad. No, you work your faith. You don't settle for the default setting of your day. Find your loves, find your talents, find your passions, and embrace them. Find what shifts your day. If reading does that, if prayer does that, if worship does that, if you wake up feeling kind of despondent or depressed, what do you do about that? You just flow with it? You just, I'm just depressed today. Well, I just feel really bad today. Listen, forget that. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. What are you hoping for? The evidence of things you can't see. What do you need to reach for that you can't see? So explore the things that you know, test limits, pursue a little bit each day of what you think. Lord, there's a difference, and listen to me, there is a big difference in empty fatigue and gratifying exhaustion. So my point is, you can be tired, and that's okay. You can also find gratified exhaustion. In other words, you know what? I'm tired because I interceded. I'm tired because I talked to somebody on the phone for an hour. Know the difference. Life is too short. Invest in activities and relationships that you care about. Give your best energy to what you value and what gratifies you. It might be a movie, a nap, a walk. It might be an aggressive exercise. It might be, one of the things I looked up about my blood type is I need aggressive exercise. A calm, even a mid-level walk doesn't gratify my soul. My blood type needs aggressive exercise. So when I go walking, I have to walk and work. Or when I run, I can't run anymore because of my hips. But my point is, whatever I'm doing, I have to go for it. I have to be aggressive in that. So lastly, I want to encourage you to do the hard stuff. If you want a job, be ready to work. If you want to make a difference, be ready to work. If you want deep relationships, be ready to work. If you want a great family, if you want to be a great husband, be ready to work. If you want happiness, be ready to learn and earn and give and grow. Listen, do the hard stuff. Just like I said on the exercise, do the hard stuff. The best things are often the hardest things. Now, the best gratification is sometimes the easiest thing. Talking to a child you love, having a cup of coffee by your bedside. Those things can bring gratifications, but oftentimes the best things are often hard to come by. If you want to shy away from hard work, you're going to miss out. Mastering, for instance, maybe you need to master a new skill. Well, I don't know what that might be because you're always facing challenges and obstacles. Then you need to face those things down. It's always easy to take the easy way out. Don't do that. There's no gratification in doing and accepting what's easy. Here's a little tip for you. Instead of asking what's easy, asking what's needed. What do I need? I need to go exercise. When I do, I need to give my best effort. I need to skip this meal. I need to call my mother. Whatever it is that brings that. But do the hard stuff. Many leaders avoid the hard right thing because it makes a difficult situation even more difficult in the short term. Many leaders avoid the hard right. In other words, it's hard and it's the right thing to do. It's hard, it's the right thing to do. Don't avoid that because when you do, it makes the short term even harder. So press in. Remember, find something that gratifies you today. Find a way to make others happy. Find a way to make yourself happy because when you do, you're going to be more valuable to others. I hope those 3 tips help you in some way. I'm always excited to come into your life, to come into your home, to come through your phone. Hey, share the video. I've got a great next 4 days planned for you because wasn't on Monday. I'm going to come on Saturday this week mid-morning and do a day maker as well. We are continuing to move forward in so many ways. I look forward to seeing you face to face. I'm looking forward to seeing you at the March 31st worship night, which I am preparing for in spirit even now. It's going to be a powerful night of worship at the Mod Cobb in the Idleman Room. We only have about 50 seats remaining. And so 75 seats are gone. You better get your tickets, $10 per person for that night. That's just an entry fee to pay for the room and cover the cost of it, the expenses. You're not going to miss that night. It's going to be unlimited time. We can stay there as long as we'd like. It's going to be soaking. It's going to be pre-service prayer. Come on and join us that night at Mod Cobb. Get your tickets at, I've got a link for you. If you're interested in tickets, message me on Messenger. I'll send you a link how to get the tickets. You're blessed and highly favored. I hope your Tuesday is terrific. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow right here on Daymaker.